Hello there everyone, so today's video we're going to do an update on the budget predictions video that I did earlier in the month. We're now a week away, less than a week actually, until the first Labour government budget in 14 years. What's happened, what's been in the press, what's all the rumour mills saying, what's the gossip since we looked at this just 3 or 4 weeks ago. So let's dive straight in. Well, the first one is this pension tax relief U-turn. So remember we said that we thought that one of the main ways they're going to raise revenue was to slash higher rate tax relief, income tax relief on pension contributions. It turns out, well, we'll see next week, but the rumour mill is saying that the Chancellor, the Treasury have worked out that so many public sector workers are going to be impacted by any restriction in the rate of tax relief on pension contributions, that isn't going to now be one of the things that's going to be in the budget. So no curtailment of income tax relief on pension contributions. That's the latest thing that's doing the rounds. Will it happen, yes or no? Let's wait and find out. So, number 2, national insurance contributions. Again, these things come into the press. Are they being leaked? How are these things, coming into the public domain? Anyway, regardless, the rumour mill is saying that the government will increase employers' NI. So strictly speaking, in their manifesto, in their opinion, they're not breaking any pledges by increasing income tax, VAT, national insurance, no increase on working people's taxes, but this affects their working people's bosses, the employers. So possible increase in employers' national insurance. What's the rate now? It's 13.8. Will that go up 14.8, beyond 15? Who knows? Now, the other thing that's doing the rounds on the rumour mill is that the government will impose employers' national insurance on pension contributions. Now, that could raise a serious amount of money for the Treasury. If you think about it, since auto-enrollment has been in and the employer contribution is several percentage of the employee's salary, all of a sudden you start slapping a bit of employers' NI on top of those pension contributions. That will raise billions and billions. But it's a real increase in employment costs for the employer to all of a sudden have to pay extra employers' NI on those pension contributions. Now then, for SME business owners, entrepreneurs who have their own limited company, husband and wife manufacturing their widgets, and one of the classic things we would say to them pre-year end is, right, you got a few quid, bang a load of chunk of change into your pension, your personal pension from your company. So it's an employer's contribution into your personal pension, and that saves on corporation tax. So if the government did bring in this employer's NI on pension contributions, that presumably will also apply to those contributions from SME businesses into the director shareholders' pension pots. Yikes, not good. So that would be a serious increase in the cost. Yes, you get corporation tax relief on the employer's NI, but it's still extra amount that is going to the government rather than to your pension. So again, look out for that next week. What else? Business asset disposal relief. That could be abolished. That's a capital gains tax break. And remember, this is when you sell your business and you get the first £1 million capital gain at just 10% of capital gains tax. Then it's 20% thereafter. For many years, this has been touted by all sorts of different people in different sectors and think tanks and everything else as one of the worst tax breaks in Britain. It's pretty damn good if you're the person getting the tax break. But what I mean by that is that they say it doesn't incentivize anyone. Basically, tax breaks should incentivize people to do something. For example, tax breaks on pension contributions, which may or may not get curtailed, incentivize you to put into a pension, which is a good thing. Having this lower rate of tax when you sell a business does not incentivize you in the fact that you don't go into business as a young entrepreneur or entrepreneur of any age, you don't start a business thinking one of the reasons I'm starting this business is that I can flog it in 10, 15, 20 years at a lower rate of tax. That just doesn't, it's not even on your radar. You want to get into business on your own account. Yes, worry about the tax bill and selling it in many years, but it's not an incentive for starting a business. The fact that you may have a low rate of tax at the back end. So they say, look, there's no point in having this. It rewards entrepreneurs, doesn't incentivize entrepreneurs. So they reckon business asset disposal relief, affectionately known as entrepreneurs relief, because it was called that for 15 years or so, will be abolished from next week. So let's wait and see. So just a few things updated from my previous video at the start of October on income tax, national insurance and capital gains tax. Now then, let's wait and see. Budget is on the 30th of October. That's only 6 days time, and I'll give you a full rundown on what happens on the day's proceedings when they occur. So in the meantime, if you do like this video, please do subscribe. Drop your thoughts on the comments below. Let me know what you think. And as always, I'll see you soon.